Alright, let's get the show on the road.
Into me.
Alright.
Lackluster.
Oh fuck, today's Monday.
Yes.
Jabokus, I just tabbed in, and for whatever reason it made me grab your name, so your slotting might have been turned off. You could leave and rejoin the server. Just to make sure that didn't happen. That would be great. I apologize for that.
Yay!
Alright, can I have a ground command, please? The officer under command
guy
team.
who you just unslotted to.
Jabokus, do you want ground command?
No.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Can someone please take ground command? Thank you. Jabokus, do you want junior officer?
No.
Okay, can I get a junior officer under Dr. Boom, please? Cool. Jabokus, do you want JTAC?
Nope.
Okay, can I get a JTAC, please?
Why are you asking Chibukus all this?
Because Makarov told me to. Okay, can I get a JTAC now?
Thank you.
Cool, Jabokus is back on the server, so I don't have to ask him. Thank you, Makarov. Can I get a platoon medic? Cool. Ground command, how many helicopter pilots do you want today? You have an Mi-28, a Ka-52, and an Mi-8 SH that is for reinserts.
Well, I want the reinsert.
So at least one.
Yep. And then
Please don't slot until I tell you to.
2 more.
Okay, so you want 3
So
pilots
3
total.
total.
Alright. What did I just say, Rising? Please slot the slots. Cool. Again, please do not slot until I tell you to. Ground command, what do you want for vehicle crews today?
I want 1 3-man crew and then 2 2-man crews.
Pogo.
I'm just clicking.
So 3 plus 2 times 2, so that would be 7?
7.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, please slot vehicle crews. Cool, it's full. Alright, considering 49 people on the server, can I get an Alpha, a Bravo, and a Charlie squad lead, please?
All squad leads taken.
Yep, can I get junior sergeants for Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie, please? Alright, can I get Alpha filled?
There's no more special slots. You're just going to be filling in squads.
By the way, a Freuder is just the best rifleman. For the sake of this scenario, he's a grenadier. Can I get the 8th slot in Alpha filled, please? Cool. Can I get Bravo filled? Again, please don't fill until I tell you to. Can I get Charlie filled? Can I get a Delta squad lead? Can I get a Delta junior sergeant? Okay, can I get Delta filled? Dr. Boom, do you want the extras to fill in another squad, or do you want to take a support team?
I'd like a support team if we have the option.
Alright, if you need a slot, fill the support team 1, please. Cool. Alright, fill-ins can either fill up the remaining slot in Delta or join Makarov in the support team. I'm pushing us through for brief. For those that asked in chat, the server IP and pass are in the channel we're in. Please use those to connect. It is a different server than the standard server because we use this one as a backup. Oh, right. Why'd that happen?
What happened?
Alright, everyone take all your slots again. I apologize, I forgot. I tested the file and saw that that happened, and I forgot to mention it.
Alright.
What happened?
A kickback.
Oh, nothing's happened yet.
Oh yeah, mine is in loading screen.
Yep.
Just
Yeah,
me.
I'm in loading. Yeah, just let it load, it'll go back.
I frickin' hate that error. I know it'll push through, I just completely forgot to run it the first time to bypass that error. 'Cause I'm an idiot. Hopefully it only affected me and not them, but I think it's going to affect all of them too. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
lot of shit.
Oh, never mind.
It always happens.
It's because I put an asset down that the game doesn't like, but you can skip it on the buys. Please don't steal other people's slots. I apologize. I forgot that I put that in there to run the mission once, and then we do slotting, so...
And just push through again.
Oh, alright, nice.
Yep, I'll wait on the map. I'll give you guys a brief.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll give it 2 minutes for you guys to get everything down. And yes, I forgot about the Devil's Castle Triple R again. For all intents and purposes, Triple R will be at the Northeastern Airfield. I will get that remarked. Let me put that back down. Apologies for that. So many little things when you juggle multiple mission files, because I was busy for the last hour prepping a surprise for Toyota War.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh god, the fucking amusement parks.
The errors are how you know it works.
Pretty much.
Right?
Yeah, if you're getting error reports, that means you're in.
Means it's running perfectly fine.
Alright, most of you are through, so I'll begin with the brief. You guys will spawn at the Northwestern Airfield as normal. If you want a vehicle brought over, feel free to pull it out and start getting it loaded with whatever you want. Teleporter pole will be put down to teleport you to the Northeastern Airfield. From there, any vehicles you pulled out of the lot will also be brought up there, but any vehicles that are destroyed will have to be brought up manually. Your objectives today are to take Dubrovka, Berezino, Climb, Calm, however you say that one, and then the northern part of Berezino as well. The two areas marked avoid are simply areas that don't have anything spawned in. That's because I found as I was building this AO, when I started adding those two areas in, it got a little too laggy for my liking. Contacts might be further out from these areas, but so far this is about what's been cleared for the most part, considering what you did last time. So it's just another simple sweep and clear. The enemy is a little more, how would I put it, scattered, but they are going to be a little more formidable in their tactics. But otherwise, that should be it. We've got 2 hours on the clock for this one. Ground, do you have any questions?
No.
All right. Otherwise, good luck, have fun.
Would you sniff in my ear? I don't like people sniffing in my ear.
Jesus.
That's not sniffing, that's just being weird. Hello. No, no.
Holy shit, fucking wrecked me. I'm just gonna go over here.
All right.
Oh no, I fucked up.
Safety check.
Good check.
So if you want, you can take.
Is Alpha. Alpha is gonna take a BTR 82 for our vehicle transport. That's okay if you ground.
Matt's taking that pick again. Those two are probably going to take the MI-28. If not, they'll side. Well, no, only one person going to KA-52. So
Ground, are you on net yet?
already seen vehicles come out, and
What can Alpha take a BTR 82?
Yes, you may.
was there anything else I wanted to garrison early on? I don't think so, but I think I did want to do some transport stuff.
Delta is going to take a Euro if that's alright. That is fine.
So let me go ahead and set up the patrols. I do the patrols in Zeus because it's, I find that even though you can set them up in Eden Editor, it's easier to set them up in Zeus because that way they're tied to your client, so they'll behave like they're supposed to. Because it can still be a pain in the ass nonetheless. Because with the editor, just lags for a little bit and can be quite annoying. But how are you all doing? Wee Woo here. We've got this SOP. I'm going to run it for 2 hours, and then we will have Toyota War 2. I spent about an hour trying to make sure custom bunnies flying in the air would be a thing, and I realized that I'm an idiot with set scale because I found out why it wasn't working for me, but to everyone else, if they have a different way of doing things, then it'll work. It would have been working perfectly fine for them, and I told some people some misinformation. So I'll probably make a mini video about it tomorrow, just to say, hey, here's how you use set scale. Don't do what I did, because you're gonna break it for yourself. Because it took me like an hour of testing to figure it out.
If Alpha Lorry got 1, so I believe we'll have 2.
This is weapons team. Can we take the Cheeker?
Yes, you may.
This is Charlie. Was that a yes ground or a no ground from me?
If that is a yes, ground.
So for this campaign, I got a bunch of custom kits. I just put them around where I feel like. And it's just a slow sweep and clear of the entire map of Chernarus Redux. I did a campaign like this a few years ago, except it was the Chernarus Defense Force retaking the area from insurgents. Now it's like a Russian annexation on a different map, so should be a-okay. I'm going to set up the teleport pole, and I'm also going to move the triple R up. To here instead and get that marked. I always forget about it. It's always something small. Just over, goes right past my head.
JTAC, check 50.
Good job.
And I'm going to set up the pole. The pole I'll be deleting when they're ready to go. It's just to get everyone to the next area. But you don't want to teleport them, because if you group teleport them, it can lag them out. You let them teleport on their own time for their own clients, and usually you don't have people crash out at that point.
I don't like having a normal gun.
Keeps it easy. Yeah, Malin, I'll be curious to see if that thing actually shoots down any aircraft.
Should we try and...
Otherwise, as always for this campaign, we got Fluffers back here with little VSS, because why not?
This is Stormer 1-1 reporting.
Copy, Filament.
And yeah, I think they're going to take the classic 2 BMPs in the tank.
This is Charlie here.
We'll see how things go.
I've got a BTR.
I know, Malin, but you have it as an area trigger around the vehicle, right? And doesn't that area trigger have an infinite range up and down? So theoretically, if you flew under an A-10 after the sleep cycle was over with of the script, it would just respawn the aircraft next to you and destroy it, right? Unless I read the script improperly. It's like 6 meters up? Gotcha, okay. There was a height coefficient. I missed it. But I'm going to be honest, I don't expect him to get all this AO done, and I can also go make some more AO, because I'm lazy. Well, you know, something like in here, for example. And then just garrison everything as we go with Achilles. That would be insane. Thanks for the idea. You're welcome. Well, otherwise, yep, got this mission, Toyota War. I'm excited for everything. Last week was a really buggy week of just server issues and mod updates causing more server issues, so I'm just really happy that that's over with, and we'll hopefully see something new, because good gosh, we had a server update, break a mission file. We had a bad map break a mission file because it kept crashing people because of a VRAM issue. What else? My frickin' local mod decided to purge itself, but I've got a way to redo it, which I have to do tonight. But I have a lot of work I need to do this week, too, because I gotta finish a document for a client. And I've decided I am never doing any scripted work for people again, because it is not worth the frickin' hassle. Which is understandable, actually, because if someone doesn't know what Arma 3 is, and they say, hey, can you do this one thing? And you're like, yeah, sure. The reality is, to do that one thing, you have to do all this work on the side, and by the time you finish that a month later, like, oh, can you also do this? And it's like, it's gonna take another month. And they're like, oh, but why would it take another month? It's like, oh, you clearly don't know. If Audrey Hotto was here, he's working with me on that project, he could attest to it, but good God. I'm tired. Put a marksman rifle up here, and then I can, put a Vic nearby, but that'll be it. So I love how the rendering of the window makes the scope invisible. That's also pretty funny. Now, if I garrison them all, they won't move around. Cool. Just have an extra small garrison right there. Also, I've been thinking I should make a modern ship AO. I have a World War II file ready to go for, Battle Stations Pacific, but we'll get there when we get there.
Everything here is missing.
Ground, this is high. Message over.
This is ground, send.
When your Vics are ready for transport, bring them close by the TP pole. That'll be a good hint for me, and I'll start dragging things over. Over.
Pick up.
I haven't been looking at the PC market right now, but I would imagine with COVID, the price gouging, especially on graphics cards, is also going to be pretty nasty, so yeah, I'd wait probably 2 years to let COVID kind of trail off. Yeah, 1080 going for $900. It's 2 generations behind. That thing should be at least like $300 lower. But it's also because we still have a bunch of people buying things for crypto mining and whatnot. 3 generations behind, good golly. To a 2K equivalent in Sweden, Jesus. I don't know, the world's in a really weird place right now. Good GPUs are impossible to get nowadays. Well, yeah, it's because bots buy them all up in bulk, and then scalpers just go crazy for them, so. But Nvidia gets their paycheck, so doesn't matter. Literally $1,000 for a 1080. It's crazy, man. Just gotta wait it out. World will get better, but COVID needs to start being an echo in the past, but that's not going to happen for another few years. There's a lot of other issues that need to be taken care of too, so. You need someone to make their own to start selling to actual people? You're not going to get that. And Hazmat is streaming on the ground, so I will get his POV. His POV is in the thing, but you just have to just use the multi to grab it. About to say that thing better not stay floating. Keep going back and forth here. But this is going to be about another 50-plus person operation. I think it's 53 or 54 right now. Oh, the insufficient resource bug with the BTR-82 alphas. There's an easy way around it, though. You can get around that with attach commands if you ever get an insufficient resource bug because something isn't referenced properly in the mission file. Happens all the time. But in Arma, where there's a will, there's always a way. Even if it means the 82 is,
what?
Just put a dude on it. Mario stomp that bitch. A-okay.
If all vehicles are here, you may go through pole.
I used to have a script that teleported vehicles over, except the players would always teleport more than one thing over, so when it would teleport, it would just sink into a different vehicle and explode, because Arma. So, that was always pretty funny.
We did it.
That the worm took out 2 helis and they decided to leave it alone. Yeah, that's because I marked it off as a quarantine area on the map. Don't go down there. Frost put a question mark down there. I don't think he was there for that operation, but it's like, yeah, just don't go down there. You'll be fine. Let's see, add-on options. I'm going to turn my render distance up to 2.5. I put that down for Makarov's op. There was something in there that it wasn't a frame issue. It was just a server stress issue.
So are we attacking Kelm first or Dubrovka?
And for what, I don't know, but it was definitely just murking the heck out of the server.
Your 5-0 check.
But now that I know we have a support team going, I gotta set up more of my patrols. Completely forgot Makarov decided to crew that, which means he's gonna go to weird positions with that, so. I also slightly lowered the player health again to 2.5 instead of 275.
To ground.
This is ground send.
What is the first objective we're assaulting? Kayla or Dubrovka, whatever.
That is first objective, yes. The long green line is our route throughout the objectives and including order that we're going through them.
Acre.
Did it just break my copy paste? Yeah, okay. Whoops. Yeah, I think I hit the C button instead of the V button. My thumbs have been screwing that up recently.
That is en route to the beginning of green.
No. What is this? Something just desynced my server.
Charlie to ground, we have a convoy order.
I'd like, well, once you've gotten out there, vehicles in order of.
Might be Silver's connection causing this. But something has completely broken my modules. Is there a way around it that I can think of? The only thing that broke would be those. It's not a server issue, it's a local issue. Yeah, alright. There's something weird. Because it's not letting me push back in. Give me one moment. I'm going to relog from the server. Did my server just die? No. My connection got severed to it. Because I'm not seeing it in my directory. That's why I didn't get the OK button. There we go. So quick refresh via direct connect. That's why none of my commands were working. That's why it wasn't highlighted on the server. Nothing's gonna break, mind you. It's weird. I think it was just a network hiccup. I'm not getting any dropped frames, but... Weird. Nice admin pass there. Well, I could put anything in the login password, and it would accept it because my 3 ID's hard-coded into the server, so... You still have to put in a code, a login, though, so... Yeah. We'll see if anything registered there. But I will go ahead
want to ground?
This is ground send.
and delete the polls.
Is it okay that we drive along the road north of Dubrovka?
Yeah, so it didn't register those at all.
So are you saying...
Because it didn't register me breaking that off because my connection was severed with the server, which means also everything I spawned in after that squad.
Are you going to divert?
And it got the route, so yeah, that was a very...
We
weird.
would divert away from Green Line, yeah.
But then I caught that early, though, because it would be easier to deal with it now when they haven't even spawned it, done anything yet compared to later, so...
In one thing, so at the moment, no.
Weird.
Good copy.
Again, that's why I pre-build my garrisons in case something weird happens, because if all my garrisons were to now magically break, that would be hell. But I don't do it to patrols because it's, patrols are much easier to rebuild if they're needed to be rebuilt, you know? Weird. Anyway, I'm gonna have global skill actually overridden for a little bit. We're gonna do, a 90-45 today.
He has returned.
This is break this high. I apologize. There was a network hiccup with my router. I am fine though. The AO is still fine. You can continue on. Thank you for waiting. Over.
Your excuses are weakness.
Alright, all assets and...
Okay, Pogo. Hope you don't put that
Stormer setting up.
that BMP3 anywhere that could get AT'd. It would be a shame if
I missed the reason, but what
someone that's really good at AT were to boop that bitch.
below you.
I heavily suspect that there's going to be an ambush somewhere along there. And I'm
Like on a 10 and he's bound 4. But he's expecting an ambush? I mean... I don't know what route they're doing. That's why I have 2 patrols here and a bunch of patrols over here, but...
Surprise!
Shrug.
You can survive a shot from the anti-tank weapons. We can't.
I know there's a lot of shit on this map though, which is why we get random disconnects. Just all the dynamic areas and going in and out of them. But I also know Back in Black also has a really bad ISP. So my question becomes, where are they going? Oh, they're going around the lawn way. Huh. I mean, if they told me that, I could have had them do what they did last week and spawn at the thing, but I guess it was, well, I disconnected. Is that... I don't think that's Twitch appropriate. I mean, her tail's covering it, but... I also know that's Mac Marine right off the bat. Yeah, the M for Mac Marine right there. Wait, why are there 2 copies of... No, it's because one's Matt and one's Mac Marine. Because they're grouped together, so the other helicopter's over there. That was a squeak because I tried to drink water. Whew. Why no civs in the campaign? Because all the civs are that. So the lore of this campaign is there was a massive insurrection that was western back to try to destabilize the region. So all the civs either joined the insurrection or are out of the AO or are in a mass grave. Otherwise, with them... Was that you? No? That was the Shilka. Okay. So, air just struck that. No. Wait, yes, there's a spent file. Okay. Yep, okay. So, a few toys today. I've got a BRDM with AGS hidden up here.
What are the orders? Push through or stop?
I've got plenty of infantry squads I can put around, and we'll see how things go.
I'm going to say push through with our current speed, but if we have slowed down, why though?
Yeah, so the reason people are desyncing out is because back here you got this custom town, you got that custom area, and I suspect if they get close to Altar Hill, we'll maybe see a crash or two.
Confirming, orders are to push through a Fable.
How's everyone's day?
Push through. We have plenty of autocannons in the vehicles. Use them to suppress, if not kill the...
Yo, what they don't know is that this is a shielded ZSU. I don't think it's going to aim for him, but this is like a... That's a hard point for shooting down helicopters. I can hear the Mi-28 from here. No, that's the bigger boy.
Can you adjust this up or? Oh wow, it just actually lets it up.
Okay. That thing's loud. You can hear that thing for literally kilometers. It's crazy. I believe that's lore accurate, though, for what it is, so no surprise there. But let's see. Is that back in black? Yes, it is. All right.
BMP to ground, be advised we've spotted a civilian vehicle in the town up ahead. Lights are on, thermal is cold.
Affirm. If it's just a vehicle by itself, treat it with caution, but...
Ambush, ambush, southwest.
Affirm. Autocannons, get ready to kill it.
Oh, wow, that got... That got him engaged and destroyed immediately. I thought it would last a little longer since it was well placed in the trees, but...
Why are we stopping?
My thoughts exactly.
This is Charlie, we're still pushing.
Affirm, all forces keep rolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Stormer held so you can bound up and destroy the ambush.
Gonna adjust that thing. Lone BTR pulling to... So the reason I can't teleport is because of that desync that's going on.
I've lost my gunner.
Affirm, until you go back. After that, fall into the back end of the convoy.
Yeah.
This town is not the objective town. Why are you dismounting?
Hey, firm, my bad. Thought it was objective.
It is not. Keep going.
Alright, BMP's coming in. I'm gonna keep that infantry squad right there. Got this other one crossing over.
Negative.
Let's get that Vic crew and I'll start driving it out. Got caught in the left wall. There we go.
This is ground forces, this my mark.
Oh, bullshit. And testing your head didn't catch it. Wait, it's not his head, it's the tire, because I went... Okay.
Provide support from a distance if you can.
I curved to the left too quickly, so...
Coordinate with them.
Delta copies, Phil. Dismount and screen the forest.
Throw that Vic on the front.
Ruski BMPs report seeing potential infantry.
I want them to follow the vehicle there. Drawn head, yeah, right? Yeah, so those guys are gonna stay there, because I don't really have anything else that they need to do at the moment.
This is Charlie. We're dismounting. We're gonna push down the road.
This is ground.
BMP
southeast of the town.
I just heard an AGM.
Bravo the Delta, we're gonna follow up behind you through the woods.
That went far. Why'd it go over here?
BMP down.
Good copy.
I'm gonna keep them inside. That guy I'll have run back. I have a second BMP. I think I'll task to come around and do a wide flank. Infantry's gonna start laying low. Okay, I don't have my frickin' decision coin. I got a bottle cap, though. Heads, I send in the rear guard. Tails, I keep them going. Tails... Okay, I keep them going in the back, so...
Charlie to ground, be advised we are diverting east from the road through the woods.
They're firing at that checkpoint. I'm gonna delete those 2 bodies.
Delta is engaging hostile infantry south of Delta Bravo marker, western part of Dubrovka town.
Apologies, repeat last is one for ground.
General info, enemies in the western part of Dubrovka in the woods.
Copy that. Be careful, coordinate with your squads and try and kill it. Stick together, guys. Don't get singled up and then killed.
Send those things around.
Charlie is taking contacts in these woods. We're going to clear them.
Copy. Do so and then push into town.
The squad that dismounted on the northeast and would
This is coordinate team, enemies to your northeast. We just go through them.
Copy that.
Team and the BMP-3s, you're being flanked from the northeast. Be careful.
Copy that.
We've been engaging them.
I don't like how they're breaching out like that. I'm gonna pull these guys around. Alright, let's see. Red needs a TP to Andruza. Big needs a TP.
I was approaching town now.
Hey, Bob.
We're on the black line in Delta Bravo.
Copy.
That was a small round. Yeah, he's lagging again. That was from these guys over here. That hit the BTR up front.
What killed that VTR?
It was a small shot. There's infantry in the wood line.
Can you kill them?
He never drove up, so I'm gonna drive him up manually. What are you? 50 cal and a 7.62.
Right, with a rocket launcher, killed it from the northeast.
All right, Grand Theft Auto.
Jeep coming in south from Land Rover mark. Coordinates to ground and G-TAC rather. Please remind the helicopter where we are, because I think they just engaged us.
Hey, buddy, you gonna shoot? Oh, you're dead. Okay, well.
This is Delta to IC. Taking it for Bravo, leads down.
Hey, Bob.
Say again, sorry, this is taking it for Delta.
Copy Delta. Are you in? How effective are you?
Sorry, say again.
How effective are you?
7 men effective.
Red brick, BTR in the town. You've got infantry right in front of you, southeast, crossing the road.
This is Charlie.
Sounds like the other BMP-2 finally arriving.
Yeah. Is there still a BMP over with us?
This is a BMP, comrade. We're still by Charlie marker.
Hey, firm, mind if we hitch a ride on you to town?
Hey, firm. That's a yes, sorry.
I'm trying to pull those guys back.
We're gonna cruise down behind you on this MSI. We'll give you some support.
Bravo copies, BMP.
Just keep at least fire team on the southeast side of road to screen in the woods, please.
Alright, let's get that pick around. Land Rover Cobra. Yeah, the AI was being a bit dumb, but
Can you screen the southern woods then?
these guys are also being a bit dumb. These guys are sweeping and clearing.
Bravo Delta, you have a T-55 approaching from your east.
Do they?
Bravo copies, T-55 east. AT, looking T-55 road.
I don't remember a T-55. I think they miscalled a BMP-2. Yeah, it was a BMP-2. Yeah, so I've got these guys trying to go on the low ground here.
It got hit by something, it's smoking, and this D crew around it, we're just gonna kill them.
What I could actually do is, it gives me an idea, though, for a T-55. Yes, I know about that thing over there, but he doesn't know he's been spotted yet. The heck was that noise?
Готово.
Bravo to ground.
This is the ground, and
Bravo has reached the Dubrovka crossroads. We're going to divert south-southeast to go clear the southern section of town.
copy. Keep myself and other squads informed. On that note.
Oh, he's flying right over.
Are you still effective?
I'm dragging these guys out because I'm going to do a copy. Actually, I can just do,
Charlie, Bravo, you alive?
Bravo, go ahead, Charlie.
There we go.
Hey, firm. Didn't hear your response.
Their path's being a little wonky still, so I'm going to
Alpha standing by an arm mark, ready to move on.
We're going to go where that chopper landed.
This is Stormer. I'd like to request the clearance of the area marked on map.
Roger. Alpha can go clear that for you.
Thank you. Well, we'll move into the west of that then.
Be advised, I believe Charlie's already just about on top of it.
Roger, Charlie. Then I'll let you clear it.
This is coordinates to command team. We are in position.
Good, copy, coordinate. Just keep eyes down that ASR. Hit anything that comes towards us.
Scratch that, Alpha, my bad, I can't read a map.
There we go.
Yeah, ground. Do you want forces to move over to the Landro point?
Hey, firm, give it a once over. Has hit it, but I want you to have to check it out. There could still be a
Roger, Alpha, head over there then.
Copy that, Alpha.
Gotta join up with that group. These guys are going way too slow for my taste, probably because the helicopter aggroed them. They should have been attacking that position already. Alright, otherwise I do have this group on reserve. I'm gonna send them to stage right here so I can send them to reinforce that checkpoint when it comes under fire.
All squads be advised, T-55.
Say again.
All squads be advised. Airwolf has spotted T-52, not southeast of town and is engaging.
Well.
55 for clarification.
Airwolf reports T-55 destroyed.
Can you leave something for us, please?
I'm getting them out, but I want to quickly...
Don't feel alone, the ground is getting contact to the west.
This is DMP Risky, do you need some support?
I believe air is, how do I say, plastering them to the ground?
Bravo to ground.
This is ground then.
Update, Bravo is cleared all the way through the...
You know I like a challenge.
Code, no contacts experienced, holding on Bravo Mark 2, away west of convoy.
Hey firm, pull back to ground position once you've finished clearing and get your VIX. Potentially clear out northwest because there are sporadic infantry contacts coming from there. But after that, mount up.
I'll have to drive them out myself.
This is Charlie to ground. We're currently clearing through that last set of northern buildings on the east.
I have some stingers around, but
Hey firm, clear that checkpoint.
Delta can assist for checkpoint.
they're supposed to be a rare item
BMP 1, Comrade Wolf.
for the insurgency.
Copy.
But they're reporting an MI-28 and they're taking AGM, so they're gonna try to adapt by moving this thing far up on the right flank.
Enemy infantry northwest.
Keeping it away from the enemy infantry, but trying to cut off that aircraft. Oh, now you want to move, you piece of shit.
This is ground. JTAC is
No.
now currently unconscious. Correction, dead.
Kinnikins, I know he crashed.
This is BMP Comrade to Charlie. Are you there on the checkpoint or are you next to it?
Charlie is currently at the bend in the road pushing up to it.
Bray, this is Ground Command Junior Sergeant. We need assistance up here now.
BMP Wolf Comrade is coming back to this now.
Where do you need assistance? GC marker. Roger. Urgently, please.
This is ground command back on station.
JTAC also back on station.
Probably 2, ground 2, I see direction of contacts.
They're about 1 kilometer away from you, Bravo, to your west.
Alpha,
There we go.
save you, Gakamak.
Do I not have any SMA ammo? Oh, you. Gosh, just before I could pull the trigger. The goober didn't have any ammo. Evasive, evasive, evasive. Come on.
Ground, you still up?
We're reinserting.
The 2 I see ground.
He's gonna put me right in front of the Cormet, but I don't know about the Cormet, so.
This is quarter team to our northeast, like 300 meters. Estrella just drove past us.
Yeah, so they're calling that out again. I don't know about them, so I'm not gonna do anything. I'm going evasive because of that frickin' whatchamacallit, Vic.
Drove past us.
Well, copy.
Charlie ground.
Alright, I'm gonna send a force to counterattack that.
Charlie the ground.
This is ground command, send.
Earlier Squally has been wasted. 2IC stepping up.
Copy 2IC.
Delta to ground.
This is ground.
Checkpoint has been cleared. We're falling back to help with your ground command position.
Stay firm.
Alright, so that's been cleared out for the most part. I'm gonna pull these guys back and hopefully they'll follow my lead. And I'm sending that force up to go counterattack.
Ground, send.
Charlie's holding checkpoint, rotating east.
Send
Copy
that force
that.
around.
Pull back, go get your vehicles, regroup, and we'll push on after we've cleared the contact.
Oh, I would have thought that was hilarious if they had an angle.
We found, nailed it. Is there any survivor? Your vehicle has also been saved from being stolen.
Appreciate it. That is why we were there in the first place.
Alright. I'm gonna get on this thing and start moving it around because it's about time I use it. It's been here for a while. I know it's marked on the map, but this is just me logically
A-firm coming to now.
ordering this asset around. I mean, Zeusing, you're just a game master in a game of D&D, except everyone has guns and there's 50 people. 30 to 50 people, or 6, or, you know, however many you're comfortable with. It's part of the fun.
This is ground, send.
Rockets.
Where from?
East to west or west to east?
East to west is the Estrella we spotted earlier, most likely. AKA the thing shooting at air.
Charlie SL stepping back on net.
So I'm gonna cut her fuel because I don't want her to go like gun-ho without me. And who's asking for that? Shabokus. And I will assume that... yeah, they fucking hit it. Alright. That's the thing. The AI aren't smart enough to see that if they're being engaged, they need to change positions. But I'm gonna call these guys off to where the main fight is instead.
Right, whilst we're getting ground team sorted, if you wish, north of ground command position, there is a resupply box for infantry. If you wish to go get more resupply from it, feel free to do so.
Oh, they're firing AT from that spot.
BMP-2 Ruski just heard a rocket fire northwest of our position.
So let me actually do like an intentional scan here. Would I see that's... oh, yeah. Yeah, I would.
Affirm. So behind us and behind Bravo.
Copy.
JTAC to high.
God damn it. This is high, send message.
We're unable to uncargo hook a supply crate from the helicopter. Is that a known issue, or?
Not to my knowledge. I'll try to move it. Give me one moment.
This is corner team. Who killed Estrella? Corner team to G-Tac. Call in that the enemy AA has been destroyed.
Good copy, support team. Thank you very much for doing that.
JTAC, I tried moving it, see if you can do it now. It was clipped into the ground. Otherwise, there's nothing I can delete off of it, but I'll try in a second.
Hi, it is still very much attached. No clue what to do.
Why are you asking me? Oh, there goes King of Kings. Yeah, so his issue is just his frames.
Alright, I'll bring you back to Chris. See ya. Yeah.
I think I found them and deleted them, so try that. No, that BTR is not going to go out on its own. These guys, though, let's have them charge in willy-nilly.
Copy high, thank you.
That's air waving off. I got another squad to go, and
Find out we've lingered for a bit.
let's get all these guys respawn. It's because they, because I left while everything was loaded, so some of the squads aren't gonna follow my orders. I gotta respawn them.
BMP Ruski to ground. Do we have a regroup marker?
And these guys got aggroed on the air asset, so they're gonna
on checkpoint.
hunker down.
Ground command, you're on your own. Alpha's moving out.
Moving up to where? Next objective?
Checkpoint.
Coordinates to ground forces. Break. I suggest you moving through the southern road. The northern road will have both towns seeing you simultaneously.
Yeah, affirmative. Apologies. Forgot my own plan. Regroup on Bravo marker.
Yeah, so a lot of the exposed vehicles have been taken out.
Station to rearm.
And I can go ahead and get rid of that. Yeah, well, sometimes things break ice, and I'm not gonna... I got other things to do, you know?
Bravo to ground, engaging 2 to 3 times enemy infantry to the northeast in the field of Bravo's position.
Stinger guy, I'm actually gonna have you go on an adventure in the back line.
Orbital forces have rallied up to you and killed those few stragglers. We'll push down onto the next town.
Delta stepping off towards Bravo rally.
Copy.
See if they engage anything from there. Yeah.
BMP convert and eyes up to BMP.
60 southwest.
Sorry, BTRs.
BMP Risky to Bravo. Do you know if that BMP2 northeast of your position is decrewed or not?
Yeah, that didn't work. All right.
All forces, are any BTRs to the southwest of Bravo?
Negative.
In that case, Bravo's being shot by a hostile BTR to our southwest.
Go in, take your shot, get out. Because that BTR is dead. I was going to aim for the tank, but, well, it blew up instead.
This is ground. Was this town cleared properly? Because we just wasn't thinking here.
South of the ground.
This is ground, and...
We just sent out, we just lost our Euro.
Noted. Did you know by what from?
Unknown.
Where are those other two squads?
This is Charlie.
Yeah, these guys I can delete. They pulled back enough.
With heavy weaponry to the east.
Affirm.
Again, play it like gorillas.
Ground update from Bravo because...
Doctors can't see you till August. Yeah, COVID, man.
Ready to get pushing since we've been sitting here for so long.
Crazy shit happens.
Copy. All forces...
The faction's blue for a custom-made guerrilla faction. US-based gear, but off of, Soviet-speaking kits and whatnot. But they're supposed to be, like, Western-backed Czechody and shit. So, M16s...
Injuries that you got?
I gave them M60s for their machine gun. And then, you know, really old gear from the 80s and 60s and whatnot.
Delta would also need a ride.
And things are going alright, thanks for asking. There's the truck respawning. Gonna quickly look back at base, make sure nothing's exploding. Cool.
BMP2 holding on Bravo Mark. If anyone wants to lift, jump in now. Hold your peace.
Trying to tell these guys to pull back, but they're still running in the fray and getting murdered, so.
Then we're going to push out. They'll be landing west of Bravo. Of Storm, sorry.
Yeah, so I got this Stinger right here. And I think Matt's gonna be put under pressure here, because...
Copy that.
We should have enough space for some people.
Just get into a Vic.
Scratch that. Charlie's mounted in Comrade 1. Brain fart.
Delta's mounting in BMP2.
Back at him? Yes, it did. Cool. Oh, right over him.
This is our squad. We have enough space for another squad.
He's screwed.
Copy.
Driver's hat.
Reposition him.
This is ground. Try and locate whatever the hell just took our air. It's going to be to the west, I'm gonna assume.
Yeah, so that back area wasn't clear. This group actually pulled out.
Are we moving out?
This is...
Rip Froggo too, he died, and he was part of the reinsurgent DC because he got shot down.
If, appreciate it.
Gotta get this stuff cleared, otherwise it'll get taken out. What was that airstrike?
Ground, are we moving out?
Oh, they're pulling back to that team, that's why.
Pilots to base using the northern road will rejoin you. I want you guys to engage that base marker.
Yeah, no, I want these guys to pull back.
Towards base. Alpha heading out.
Alpha moving to base.
Comrade 1 moving. Delta stepping off of BMP.
Copy that. Coordinate with each other, wipe out that military base, and move on and move into the town.
Yeah, I want these guys to come in and check out the chopper.
And kill the infantry.
They're gonna come around.
This is ground. Relay that. We have contact west of ground code position.
Top of the ground, good copy. We're moving east then since we're the last on the convoy.
Like fucking Vietnam. The motherfuckers are in the trees.
Russian Vietnam, apparently. Alright.
Delta is pushing the military base on foot.
Oh. I mean, even... So I did use one checkpoint down here, but that one's, like, way in the open. So, yeah, that one's... We're not...
Medic for anything.
I'm not gonna do anything with that one, you know? Yeah, we can do Napa.
Risky to doubt that. I don't think there's anything here.
Delta agrees, but we're just gonna make sure there's not one guy with a small in the tent.
I saw at least 2 or 3 people west. I'm uncertain how they got there or why they're there, but they're there.
Now to be malicious.
Copy that. Just hold there for now whilst we clear out these.
But yeah, no one ever went up and cleared those barns, and Chopper just went down next to them. They're like, oh, okay, what's that? I'm trying to do less spawn squads and bring them in from the sides, and I'm just trying to use what I have in the AO, and then once all that's depleted, then I'll start spawning stuff from outside the AO and bringing it in, you know? Makes it feel more dynamic, you know?
This is Cornet. You have a BMP-1 coming to you from the east, currently behind the defilate and behind the houses, and ready to engage.
Like 139.
Copy that.
Yeah, so they spotted it
Yes, I can.
through
Wait a bit.
that little spot.
This
See
is
if they
ground,
open,
moving
check
down
those
to the
barns.
base.
The issue with Ground's plan right now is he's not with his troops directly, so he's just seeing things on the map and going, oh, okay, we might want to go clear that, but...
BMP-1, the westbound. Approximate location marked on map.
Now, this area over here, I'm going to actually spawn some quads to the far south, so... Air has visual and all that, so I'll put it from back here.
About to deal with contact. How's it going? And do you need further assistance?
Bravo 2, ground was left for us.
If you're currently dealing with the contact, yes.
Affirm, yeah, we're still dealing with contact. The big chicken barn past where the helo went down was still not clear.
And most of these guys don't have grenades either.
Do you need assistance or can you do that?
No, negative. We got it. It's just a couple of annoying contacts in bushes.
Copy that.
In bushes, bro, they're in your house.
Pull up to the military base.
They're just trying to live their life.
Looking good, guys. You got him?
No, he's still in there.
Come here, you son of a bitch.
Sequence it, I'm damaging myself.
Charlie to ground, we are pushing in.
Alright, so I got one. I'll pull this guy back.
Mark on map should be accurate.
Copy that, Charlie.
Alright, that's been enough time. I'm gonna...
Tell me that you were pushing, but hey ho.
This is Cornet. BMP to your east has been destroyed. It's been hit at least.
Thank you,
Should be destroyed.
Cornet, be advised. Somebody from my squad sees a cornet inside the town, 600 meters from the checkpoint. Could be a Tunguska, but the result at the time.
Gotta clear the building, guys.
I'm trying to get an accurate mark. Grid 170. Say again, KTD.
You know, Desiree, they're gonna come down from the town and try to go again.
1790. Good copy.
No, that's African camo. No. Yeah, that'll work fine.
Shilka in the purple area is inactive at this time.
That's code for
We
dead.
can take around it if you want.
Please shoot it better than us. ATGM is a bit more expensive.
This is Charlie. There's the Shulka, I believe, is the one I'm looking at. That's inactive.
It is indeed.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Oh, did they just get engaged? Cool. Oh, yeah.
ATGM is taking fire. We're leaving.
Shilka's dead.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of fun stuff I can work with there. What? Shilka?
This is this is BMP-2.
Are they talking about that one still?
2 infantry squads in the open.
I guess it's because it doesn't look like it has a damage texture. Like, the tracks are blown out, but that's it.
Ground to Alpha Forever, you guys are full strength ready to push into town with Charlie?
Oh, no. Long range fire, we're gonna pull into the town on a wide berth instead.
BMP or BTR-80 rather.
Yeah. So that can overwatch the other asset. Where did my AAA go? Okay, no, he's still there. Send in Goat Team 6 now. Yeah, there goes 2 squads of my infantry, and my truck just got blown to hell. Wastelander, thanks for the 2213 sub. It's going all right. My units are getting their asses kicked, but what else is new? Hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you're getting a kick out of this scenario. I'm gonna do a BRDM. Not with an African camo, though. That'll be fine. Oh, my connection just got severed again. There we go. Jesus. Yeah, just pretend to be patient and hope it fixes itself, you know? It's weird.
Copy TSB ATGM team. Displays if you need to.
Have another vehicle come around.
Delta is linked up with Charlie. We're pushing the town now.
Ground to ATGM. Can you say where you're being flanked from so we can get air to assist you?
All around, but if they try to come in close, I got the that asset to boop them. Yeah, they're getting out of there though.
AGM has been in position. We have been flanked by a squad of infantry. There is infantry all around the purple car marker. Please engage them BMPs.
Ground copies, BMPs, do your thing.
All set to full. And I think that guy was still bandaging.
But
so I got those 2 squads coming in. We got a small garrison in here.
From your main gun, and everybody around the car marker should get killed.
BMP 2's trying to engage.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we? Yeah, this guy and that guy, I'm gonna say they're gonna leave. They've taken way too much fire as is. Now, hypothetically, do you see that? Don't be. Oh, you're looking right at it. Ha 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 ha. Beep 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 beep. Dead. Ooh, it hit him. And I still got a round left. Oh, they died. Rest in pepperoni. I'm gonna reposition them down further.
BMP 2
2 for 2.
Support team, how was that?
Here, these AI are just petrified, so I'm gonna send them over. Okay, nope, show's over.
ATGM to Bravo, what's your position?
This is ground, Bravo marker, still in previous town, is accurate.
Oh.
This is Charlie engaging hostile BMP.
Copy that, Charlie.
That's okay, it's decrewed, but they don't know that.
Alpha, are you still spotting Charlie in town?
Whew. To wait it up is about an hour and 15 minutes. This AO should be hopefully finished by then.
Copy. Coordinate with each other.
Okay, they just murdered everyone in my poor supermarket. Hearing more AT fire. Oh, tank's gonna drive right into infantry. That's gonna be interesting. More fire came into right there. Those 2 are finally pulling back.
This is ground to asset, or whichever's able to get eyes on. If you look to where the ATGM position was, about 50 meters to the left west of it, there is a lone infantryman.
28 respawn, didn't blow up. Excellent. Let me go ahead and delete that body as well.
This is Charlie 2, comrade.
Didn't notice that thing was pulling up closer.
Hey, Brodsky, since you're right here, you wanna take care of that fucking vehicle and the infantry?
Yeah, where is it?
Yo, PMP, you might want to move out of those roads.
The hills.
Yeah, disable the gun.
This is BMP Comrade 1. Gun and turret are disabled currently.
Cover that, Comrade 1. Bravo, are you combat effective now?
You okay, man? Moxie has been healed, so it's all fine. What happened to your vehicle? It's not looking so well.
BMP 1 disabled, Charlie. The vehicle in the woodlands, Comrade.
Yeah, that's a real shame. We're really
yeah, this Comrade, our turret is currently busted.
Hey, firm. I was referencing infantry southwest in the wood line, and the BMP disabled.
Shot him 8 times in the head.
You have a BIDM, east of your position, we're engaging it.
Jesus. What is Matt doing flying super far south? That's... Alright, well... I'm gonna say they're gonna get an AA guy over there, because that's enemy territory.
Bravo.
This is an enemy strong point, they just don't know about it yet, because I haven't spawned it for that yet, so... Now you got those poor bastards running for their lives, and this was the squad from the car, so I'll go ahead and send them around as well. Yeah, so Matt's trying to stay out of this area because he knows he's been shot down already. And these guys are stuck in combat because they were blown up, and they don't want to adjust and go up there.
Ground was marked.
Had a kick in the head, right?
Map, but basically blow it up. Just,
I mean, this is great territory for an airstrike, but...
I've been trying to get air to assist with that.
Do you have ammo, or are you out of ammo? You're out of ammo. Fracky, Jack. Well, I mean, if you're pinned by vehicles, you got no choice but to pull back, but...
BMP, Ruski's engaging that tree line.
Big Chunky just died. Yeah, you got forces firing from up the street.
This is ground. Question, do we have any forces in trucks far west?
I have a dumb idea.
Bravo 2, ground that may be Bravo. We just pulled up on our marker now.
Telling you, it's a very dumb idea. But I could claim that, I have a pocket T-72 in this tunnel.
Diego, what do you need us for?
Let's give him a warm welcome.
That's how pocket T-72s work. You just, you know, pull them out of your pocket. Easy peasy, right? Those chuckleheads will eventually run off. It's Tonga time. You, what type of AT do you have? Yeah, 136, cool.
All 4-5, air is engaging.
Oh, literally I pulled the trigger. I hear you. Give me my dot. Oh, he flared it. Well, this guy's out of ammo, so I can pull him away.
Bravo 2, vehicle asset engaging targets inside of blue box to the east-southeast of Bravo. Thanks for the assist. Hold fire. Bravo pushing up.
A little short on that strike from the looks of it, though.
That rocket strike was off by a grid.
Oh, the frickin' super... That thing left. Got shot down again.
You shift the fire southeast from where you struck.
Billy, no, it's too dangerous. I have to, Mom. I got a side hit, though.
According to ground, we're positioning to the marked area. We are driving over there right now.
Copy that, call it.
Where's my 72? Alright, it's coming up. No, Billy, no!
Combat 1, what are you engaging?
Alright, let's do a BMP2, and that'll be it from the south.
Monitor northeast on a with RPG as well on a water tower or something. Copy that.
That'll work. Oh, it sounds like the 72's engaging.
Be advised, 250 northeast of us apparently.
Thank you. Good to know.
This is the coordinate. We're getting in position as fast as we can.
Yeah, so they're duking out with my tank and just kicked a shell out. Oh, AGM, close but no cigar.
This is coordinate to ground forces. The circle location where we're going to has enemies.
BMP2 has lost sight of the tank.
Copy that, call it. If you can, find another place. If not, I'm not that you're...
I believe all of the good places are been overrun. We will be not able to support from anywhere for now.
Copy that, call it.
Delta to ground forces, we've cleared the yellow rectangle in town and will now clear the hospital.
Copy.
Oh, that was a tracer round. Oh well. Let's try you. Oh, not even close. Well, I tried.
This is ATGM to JTAC, do you copy?
This is JTAC, send it.
Requesting an airstrike on grid ref 114099, how copy?
Yeah, you heard that, right?
Strike it with guns and rockets. It's full of infantry there.
That's not what I told you. Oh wait, no, I did.
Ground update from Bravo.
Run.
Blue box clear, proceeding southeast to purple box.
Copy that. Instead of going through all the open area to the east, I'm going to adjust the plan slightly so we continue pushing through, heading northeast through these buildings and just continue going close quarters.
This is DGM to ground forces. Is the hospital and its vicinity clear?
Wow, that was a rear engine hit and it did nothing.
Affirmative, the hospital and yellow box are clear.
We're going to be setting up the DGM inside the hospital.
I think I hit the top of the rear then.
Don't forget to keep marking the stuff each clear, guys.
Moving up. Enemies upstairs.
It was a weak hit then.
Clear back, clear back.
Hey, I didn't turn it in time, that's okay. Yeah, these guys are gonna say they've had enough. Oh my gosh.
Forces calling, airstrike on marker base complete.
I cannot confirm it because I didn't see it, but boost the morale, tell them it was perfect hit.
Boosted morale, perfect. Alright, so some of those AI have been able to get pulled out.
Took out the T-72. We're
Those guys are gonna come around.
Infantry.
BMP approaching south of town.
No, come on. I'll take the driver myself. Gunner, you have fun.
Move towards south of town, come in.
This is Comrade moving down to see if they can get it.
Copy. You two move.
You are the dumbest gunner. You know, dude, you're supposed to, like, shoot them, not
neutralized.
Not just stare at them like you're an idiot, like, just shoot them. Easy.
Ground Commander, are you alive?
I don't even know if I got any bullets off. Alright, yeah, so majority of you have pulled out. Some are still running for it. They're either crippled or whatnot. And these guys are slowly moving out of that position. Let's see if I can get them up, have them stand. That should help. I still have the BMD.
This is going to Stormer 1-1.
Might as well use it.
Box still accurate.
Don't start the war crimes crap. Yeah, please don't.
Or as far as you're aware.
It was when we left. We don't know how many. We just took an RPG from there.
Copy that.
I was kind of trying to dodge them when I was drawing the box.
That's fine.
Delta to ground.
This is ground, then.
In the town of Berezino, the green area, blue area, yellow area, and purple area have been cleared. Delta is going to set up position at the southeastern end at Delta marker, and we'll provide overwatch while the other guys clear the north.
Copy. You guys have to move on north. All of the squads move up northeast through these areas.
Ground, this is Stormer. We need to pull out. We're pretty much out of ammo.
This is up squad. We're gonna move to the double red square to clear it out.
Ooh.
Ground Command, you alive?
Hello, sir? Please don't get out.
Cover that. Stormer will be off station in about a minute.
The EMP comrade still here.
Hey, ground, just BMP2. Do you know where those boxes came from?
Negative. We believe it may be some of them. I only saw, but...
Just gonna go hide in the corner.
This is a TGM team. We have set up two TGMs on top of the hospital. We can see everything.
Copy that. Good to hear.
Next time, we'll see where those...
Oh my god.
I appreciate it.
Sir. Hey, if you're still alive, I think that's gonna be the safest place to be at this point.
Above the ground, we could start pushing up the northeastern.
Players are Russians. I'm, not US, but Western back, but it is US, so.
Clear the
pushing.
I don't know where to drive at this point.
This is ground.
Hey, Mr. AA guy, you see anything?
82.
I can't stress enough how nice it would be if you saw something.
Hit your road.
This is Alpha. We have space for one additional squad along with our own squad.
This is ground. Just ground forces. Who lost a BTR 82? Ground has currently got it back and willing to transport it to the front.
Charlie did.
Alright, Mark, position where you want us to leave it for you.
Oh.
Charlie Mark.
Well, he dead.
Accurate to us.
This is Ruthie. We're almost back in the AO.
He dead too.
Yeah, BMP combat.
Hey, you want to get in the safety tank?
How about that?
Wait for me, sir. What about your trusted AT gunner, you bastard? You left me! You son of a bitch, you left me!
ATGM team,
That's funny.
break. ATGM team has found ATGM, which engaged you guys later. We will try to engage it.
Appreciated. I love the counter battery.
Hey, firm ATGM team, if you need air support, call it.
Negative, it's another ATGM far away.
Send for Alpha.
Ruski to infantry, if you need a pickup, mark your position, we're here to help.
Charlie to Alpha, we're getting our Vic back so you can move on without us.
I just heard an ATGM fire.
We're on the way so we can move together as a bigger force.
Hey, firm.
Delta to ground.
ATGM too high. We killed the tower with the ATGM, but the ATGM is still floating. Can you end key it?
Say again, over.
We killed the ATGM tower, but the ATGM is still alive and floating. Can you end key it?
I don't have an ATGM tower.
Well, whatever was on top of the tower and we killed is still floating and alive.
Oh, yeah, that's a dead body. It's been dead for a while.
Okay, good, thank you.
I deleted it. I've deleted it, over.
Charlie to ground, ETA on.
Yeah, so that was the AAA.
Let me ask.
Not the AAA, excuse me, that was a AA for shooting down helicopters. Alright. So far, so good. Exactly. Floating dead bodies. Who would have guessed? So you fired through over there. So if you see that, do you see the stuff on the... Oh, you don't see shit.
Charlie, 2 minutes. With a grain of salt.
Hey, firm.
Yeah, I'm gonna put him over there and just say he stashes himself away.
If it's 2 minutes, Charlie will wait for it.
Confirm, Charlie.
Charlie, your Reaper's here.
Anybody know what those other cannons are?
Yeah, BMP is trying to attack a shooter right now. We have eyes on it northeast from... Yeah,
we're engaging it as well. We hit it.
Okay, be still active.
Crow Skull, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a kick out of this scenario.
That's what I'm here for.
Cool.
We hit it once. Second missile missed because of buildings, but it didn't die.
Copy.
Be advised, people shouldn't switch their headgear out for baseball caps and run around with AT4s, because you look like an enemy then.
This is Ground Command.
Nah, I won't delete me, still in view.
This is Ground Command. To whichever squad has got the person who's very, very nearly getting respiratory ID'd, please tell them to find their original equipment.
Charlie squad.
Charlie, please have one of your guys switch back to equipment or drop the equipment.
I don't want to respond to them in the tunnel and then the AI acts stupid, so...
This is Charlie. I had couple of my guys picked up AT4s because we're out of AT. Don't believe anyone's got a baseball cap.
Baseball cap less so.
Why would they pick up baseball caps if they have one of the best helmets in our mod set?
Ground station, moving southwards.
This is ground,
They are
copy.
circled.
Get posted up so you've got eyes looking northeast.
Oh, Air, why did you do that?
Squad.
Now they're all gonna get stuck here.
A vehicle next to us, BTR 82, next to the hospital. If you look bearing 44, you will see that infantry we called out. 44? Bearing 44, BTR.
Charlie, JTAC is coming in with your BTR.
44 would be... I think they're mis-ID'ing.
Advised, Charlie marker updated, that's our accurate position.
There are 3 squads there on the circled marker. BMP and BTR, please engage them. You have direct eyes on there. Marked with a circle on the map.
Delta to ground.
This is ground.
So much for that.
We've
We got sweaty under the helmet? Yeah, I guess.
ready to roll out.
Hey firm, move up to
Alright, so those guys I can delete, they've all pulled back.
Coming infantry wave.
ATGM to BMP, there are 4 squads. Please fire. I can see that you see them. There you go, thank you.
This is ground to Bravo. We're gonna head to the U and coordinate.
You're shooting short. They are
Yeah, they're dead.
next to the entrance to the underground station, circled with a purple circle.
Alright, so this will take a hot second because they're just gonna engage them from range. What I could do to troll...
Now you're hitting it. Make it HE and they will all die. 4 squads in that circle.
Charlie, vehicle.
Yeah. It's pirate time. Come on. Pirate time. What's VIV? Oh, that's an actual innocent one. Cute. Then you got Smuggler. Yeah, I think that's just the gear that's inside. Hell yeah. Pirates. Pull that one back a little bit.
Ground forces, be advised, 3 times attack boats incoming from the ocean. Airwolf is engaging, but you might still take fire.
There's gonna ruin my fun. Oh well.
The attack boats.
Call direction northwest.
Just the... Alright, kids, this attack failed hardcore. How about we run into the tunnel and I can delete you?
This is...
This is ground to Charlie. What was your message?
Yeah, the smoke's not billowing out at all. Air randomly pinged me there.
This is ground to Charlie. What was your message?
Run in the tunnel, forehead. They shot up into there. I did have a garrison there, but I deleted it. Now we have this slow beat around here.
Charlie, send your last message. Apologies. T5 balked.
Did T4 bork? Don't even have it open on my other monitor.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Yeah, no, we want that.
Ruski to ground forces. Is anybody clearing the coastal side of Berezino at this time?
This is ground negative. We're still clearing the areas. Charlie and Alpha are coming with 4 elements.
Well, at least I'm able to get some of them to pull back. Some are still stuck bandaging, though, because the BMP is pretty cruel.
This is Charlie.
Yes, we use TeamSpeak for everything.
GMT, we see the boats. We're shooting the boats. They
That's
are
how it works. Oh, that feels trippy when you zoom down the tunnel. No, not the boats! Good golly gee willikers. Alright. No. Go back up the coast. It did not work. Swim away. No point. Alright, at this point, smoke's concealing them all, so I can go ahead and get rid of it. And that guy was freshly killed.
We had a rocket go over our heads, headed north.
That will be 1802.
Alright, the sharks got you. No! No! No, Mr. Boat! Look out! No! That one didn't even get you! Mr. Boat, no! Oh, the humanity.
Airwolf reports, enemy attack boats destroyed.
I'm now sad. I'm very, very sad. Alright, this is the last area. I mean, everything else I'm gonna claim just pissed off at this point.
Yo, the Triple R isn't here at Black Mountain.
In brief, I said I was moving it to the airfield.
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
Risky to ground forces.
Why leave the fucking marker?
I can't delete markers made in Eaton Editor. Maybe if you pay attention, you would have understood.
Sin again, risky to ground forces. Can we update our positions on the maps to make our jobs a bit easier with turning corners and seeing people?
Shouldn't have screamed at me at the beginning of the op, otherwise I might actually drag one over to help you, but you're gonna be a dick to me, I'll be a dick to you.
Down the main MSR by the ocean, by the beach.
Just saying. Alright, so we got that to clear, and then once they clear that, I'll call Index.
This is Charlie, we're gonna push north now.
Copy, Charlie.
Delta to ground.
This is ground, send.
There's nothing here. We're ready to push out into town with Alpha and Charlie.
Yep, ground.
Yeah, I've only got... On all honesty, we've got 2 or 3 AOs worth of territory here. This AO, something in here, and then the outlier areas.
It was a BMD, not BIDM.
Yeah, so this thing I pulled into here to elude that they're hiding in there. They already disabled the turret, so... You know what would have made this area better? Statics. Like maybe an AT static on the corner, just this ground is a little uneven, so...
Run back and grab our truck, or do you want us to do it?
Ground can do that for you.
Good copy, thank you.
What'd they just strike over here? Oh, the...
Are delivered to you by air?
The unmanned Ural. That was also unarmed.
No, it's a waste of time.
Charlie to Rusky. Our BTR was delivered with a damaged gun. Can we get you to boop that for us real quick or not?
Otherwise, we should make it on time.
Be advised, Alpha Squad is moving into the left and into the tunnel on the west.
BMP to an infantry squad. Do you mind screening through the tunnel for us? We don't want to just drive through on our own.
Hey, firm, can you boot the gun on our BTR real quick while we do that?
So originally I planned this AO for them to do it to the north, that way this tunnel would be done first and I could send vehicles against the other vehicles, but
50 feet, my dude.
because those have already been wiped, I don't have anything to send, you know?
Bravo to Alpha.
Ground, this is high, message over.
This is ground command, send.
Be advised, once you clear this last position, start bringing your forces back to friendly territory so we can index over.
Ground copies.
This is Charlie pushing down East Hand Tunnel.
You're a GL, right? Yeah.
Ground bringing up Bravo, take as we speak.
Get any higher, though, and I risk hitting the roof. No way, I disabled all your pathing. What are you doing? Why did they go dynamic? I disabled all the pathing and they still went dynamic. What the hell?
This is Charlie.
Charlie, you're free and BTR is fixed.
Hey, firm, thank you, rescue. Tunnel should be clear.
Bravo to Alpha.
Info Alpha.
Interrogative, is your current position marked on map accurate?
Negative, changing map to the...
This is Charlie. We're pushing northwest to engage whatever is shooting down that tunnel. That is shooting at friendlies.
They're custom made, Hammy. They're based off of Shannara's Defense Force, but I remade them into what I wanted for this campaign. I don't have any nades, that's the issue. A lot of these guys aren't issued grenades, only the squad leaders are, and there's only like 1 or 2 per position.
This is BMP Comrade. We're on the other end of the tunnel. So please, if you come up the stairs, don't hit us with something.
Copy, we weren't supposed to clear the tunnel, but hey ho.
Yeah, their armor's still bullshit.
Once you've cleared through that and you can call it clear, we'll pull back to friendly area of what's known as the airfield a bit of the shorter path, and we'll index.
This is Charlie. They're in pushing back to the airfield.
Yeah, I still gotta nerf that armor a little bit.
Self-lift, yes, we are pushing back to the friendly
Super damn tanky.
Good copy.
Okay, back out. Fucking hell. Back out.
This is BMP Comrade. Is there a reason we're not going with the Kelm?
One more.
This is Charlie. We are at the platform entrance to the tunnel. Friendlies are using explosives. Please hold.
Ouch. Yeah, I got bread, though. Trying to make this a little bit difficult for the final fight, but I'd say he just crouched up. Yeah, he's in the ground, can't do anything about him. That makes everyone else down, yep. Alright. That's pretty much GG.
Charlie Delta, are you
For
above
this
ground
AO.
or below ground?
So I wasn't expecting them to do it this way. I thought we would, they'd come from the north.
Affirm. Charlie's
Take this area, armor I could contend with, and they'd, you know, clear down to Berezino, clear up to Kelm, and then, you know, we'd finish over there. And then it would be an easy index, but they literally did the opposite. So I'm fine with all that. But yeah, Toyota War will be in,
tunnel's clear.
about 45 minutes, so I might get them on early to start, so.
Start contact.
How you guys doing? Now we'll just see how things go.
BMP2.
We're just staring at trees at this time.
Tank, you out of contact. Stormer 1-1, are you out of contact?
This is Alpha, Silver. Squad leader is down. And the tunnel is clear.
Affirm. Get your squad lead up if you can, if not, full.
I'll keep taking off like 0.25 of their armor value until I find something I like.
The clear, move back to your vehicles.
Where are you sat, Alexander?
North to head back into the airfield.
Okay, it's risky to ground, just double checking that Kelm is clear, right?
Negative, but we've been told we'll need to pull out of AO. We'll just avoid that.
Something's wrong with your cat.
Going encircled.
Sorry, man.
BMP, Ross. Comrade, to any forces, do you require a lift, or you good?
Charlie's get.
I could have hidden some more units up here, but I was worried it would get too framey.
Delta is stepping up from the tunnels back to base. We'll follow the BMP.
That's why I put these two avoid markers here, because I didn't want them heading to those areas. Because A, I don't want this to take over 2 hours, and B,
high and we can index.
I didn't want too much to go on. So I'll give them another minute or two to actually get out of the area, and then we'll call things out. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? Whew. I'm happy though, I got the giant fluffers working. Figured out what I was doing wrong with the set scale command. I just feel dumb afterwards, but shit happens. Did they actually drive a BTR-82 up there? Yep, they did, alright.
That's never what you want to hear.
Affirm. Please don't do something stupid.
This is Charlie. We're RTB to the airfield at this time.
Ruski heading back to base.
I hate them so much. All forces, this is high. Stand by for index.
Ground copies.
Adriano, it's because when you disable, you can only do set scale on objects with disabled simulation, except when you disable an object simulation, also doesn't run anything on their inits. So putting the command to set the scale on the object itself isn't going to work. The Mad Lad put a tank into the Mi-26, and it was like clipping through it. Yeah, but this time it worked, but either way.
What?
You guys literally did the AO the opposite way I thought you were going to do it. So, like, my plan was you would go clear the tunnel, I'd have the armor support that started coming south of Berezino, give something for armor to engage and square off with. But instead, you went the other way. Armor support came in to do that, so by the end, it kind of died down. So apologies for that. Again, just I have my AO written. I'll try to adjust where I can, but that's all your territory, so I can only argue, all right, we had like a few squads there, but you guys shot them quickly, and then they just pulled back, and by then I didn't have anything left, so sorry that it petered out towards the end. And I will, feel free to yell at me about the Devil's Castle thing. I'll get that unmarked by next stop. That's been there for 2 weeks, and I just forget to do it because it's out in the corner. But yeah, no, up went really well. I'm going to restart the server and reset the password and whatnot, but Ground, go ahead.
Alright, this is Ground. This went better than last time.
Yes, it did.
Very much.
It did go better than last time.
Did as I liked.
Yeah, right, Audrey. I'm just an idiot.
But that was my fault for underestimating the numbers and overestimating air. You guys did well. You cleared together. You talked together. You communicated, which was nice. Slight hiccup early on when I initially said to push through contacts, and you guys stopped and dismounted. But hey ho. All in all, I'm pretty happy with what you guys did. Again, Zoe Tank, I was a little liberal with allowing air to hit stuff. In retrospect, I probably should have left some for you. But I'm done. On to Alpha.
Alpha did Alpha things. Alpha did very well. We used BTR-82 and infantry, and we killed stuff, and we entered tunnel. I died in tunnel, so I didn't know what happened in the tunnel. But I'm assuming we did good because we only had 2 casualties. Yes, 82A. Thank you. Only thing is for somebody in Charlie Squad was running around carrying an 84 and wearing a red hat, which means from the back he looks just like an enemy. So don't do that. Yes, don't
do that.
Switch your headgear out.
That was not Mendy.
Can I jump into the switching headgear thing, or?
Let's just leave it be. Save it for open.
Okay.
There's no jumping into it. You don't do it because it's stupid. That's how you get shot.
It was my mistake, and I accept it was a mistake, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, that's just it. There's no jumping into it. It's a dumb thing. Don't do it again. Other than that, there's no real complaints from the zoo side. The op went good. So yeah, Bravo, go.
No huge complaints from Bravo. We did things, we cleared stuff, got slightly caught out at the first AO after we went back to assist Ground, and ended up, somehow getting dabbed on by a friggin' AA team. But hey, we lived. We went and hard cleared through a good chunk of the northeastern side of Berezino, and outside of that, basically did nothing but walk around and make sure stuff was clear. So stuff was good, comms was good, no complaints. Oh yeah, except one thing. If you're clearing a town, please actually mark the buildings you clear. It helps figure out if stuff's actually been swept through fully.
And then what happens when the enemy decides to reoccupy your marked building?
Then it gets a second mark, but either way, it still helps figure out what areas have been cleared.
Marking buildings is retarded and dumb. I think we should be like Macroft and remove all ability to mark buildings from the map.
Either way, the reason people got hit in the ass in the first town was there were 2 areas of the town, one on the northwestern side that had the ZU gun that engaged you in the opening. That was fully garrisoned. And then in the barns, I had a few vehicles that were pulling out to engage you. But that was also fully garrisoned, and your chopper ended up landing right next to it. And so the infantry just got out and explored why it landed next to them. So, I just used what I had here. I was trying to spawn a little less off of, random forest and bring them in because people brought that up in feedback. So now I'm just putting everything down and then just maneuvering it as is. And then once I run out, I'll spawn stuff from like the corner of the map and try to bring it in dynamically. But otherwise, continue, Charlie.
Not much to say. I seem to somehow, for the most part, take all the areas where there was nothing. So sorry, my guys, on that. Aside from that, no. People listened when they were told to, so yeah. Delta.
Delta rolled out with a mine force. We cleared the first town, the second town, and then after the town with the hospital, we mostly pulled security for the other forces, just like Charlie. And that's pretty much it. After the hospital, we had no more contacts. Weapons team.
We went into positions, shot at DGMs. The end.
BMP1? The first BMP3, excuse me.
We did fine. We shot things, we killed things, got a bit too close to one of the enemy squads due to ridge and gun depression, but other than that, no complaints. Got nothing but good experience with this op.
Alright.
BMP
Second BMP.
Did good. Had the calmest armor crash in existence with a tank, but that was very funny. No complaints. Got booped because we pushed one house too far because of the hill, but that happens.
Tonk.
Pogo's not here. I guess we just shot stuff and supported when necessary. I don't think there's much else to add.
MI-28.
We killed a lot of stuff. We were quite active today since we were cleared to engage most heavy targets.
And a Euro for some reason.
Well, it was carrying infantry QRF, so just neutralize it, they'll slow down. We kill what we ordered to kill. But yeah, was shot down once when I guess the A-18 managed to sneak up on Black Mountain and hit us from the south.
So the reason that happened was in the barn complex there was a Stinger guy, and it again, helicopters kept flying by, so they finally told the Stinger guy, go over there and see what's going on. So the Stinger shot down your Mi-8, it shot down the Mi-28, and then took another shot at the 28, but it flared off, and then he was out, so we just, ran back to friendly territory, because he was out of ammo.
So did friendlies clear the area, though?
It was from the barn area I mentioned earlier. The one of the two areas that wasn't cleared out in the first place you went, so the AI just dynamically responded.
Yeah, makes sense.
I do feel like we might have overstretched the amount of things we were killing, though. I feel bad for the other squads.
Well, you use the assets how it's told to be used. If your JTAC tells you to use it aggressively, you use it aggressively. And it's also better to use assets than not use them. Because there have been cases where the helicopters just sit behind lines.
Unfair rules of engagement, that's why.
But also it's very difficult to balance an attack heli, but...
Matt, transport?
Reinserted people in VIX, not much else to say.
Alright. It's going to be open. Feedback is up. Feel free to bash me. I'm going to go downstairs and start getting people on the server for Toyota War. Hope you had fun.
Who was it when I was reinserting some people with a BMP that shit them pants?
What the heck was he on? Alright, cutting the recording